This question is to involve a triangle and an algebraic expression for one of its angles. In triangle ABC, angle A is the smallest interior angle, and you're told that the cosine of angle A equals the fraction where the numerator is a +1 and the denominator is a -1. Based on this information, determine the possible values that the real number can take. First step is to understand the geometry. Because angle A is the smallest angle in triangle ABC, and the triangle is not equilateral, the measure of angle A must be greater than 0 degrees and less than 60 degrees. This tells us that the cosine of angle A lies between 1/2 and 1. That is, the cosine is more than 1/2, but less than 1. Next step is to use the cosine expression. We are given that the cosine of angle A is equal to the fraction a +1 over a -1. So, we now need to find all real numbers as such that this fraction lies between 1/2 and 1. In other words, we want to find all where a +1 over a -1 is greater than 1/2 and less than 1. Next step is to solve the double inequality. We will solve the two parts of this inequality separately. First, let's consider the condition that a +1 over a -1 is less than 1. To solve this, think about multiplying both sides by a -1. But be careful. The sign of a -1 affects the inequality direction. If a -1 is positive, then the inequality would not hold because it leads to a contradiction. So a -1 must be negative, which means that it is less than 1. Now let's take the second part. A +1 over a -1 is greater than 1/2. Again, we multiply both sides by a -1. Since a -1 is negative, we must flip the direction of the inequality. That gives us a +1 is less than 1/2 of a -1. Working this out, a +1 is less than 1/2 a -1/2. Now subtract 1/2 from both sides to get 1/2 is less than -3/2. Multiplying both sides by 2 gives you is less than -3. Combining what we have from both parts, a must be less than 1, and also a must be less than -3. The stronger of these is the second one. So, the final result is a must be less than -3. When working with inequalities that involve fractions, always check the sign of the denominator first. If it's negative, then remember to reverse the inequality when you multiply across. That's it for this question solving. This video is based on our math tutoring blog and class recordings. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to our channel Math Tutor 8285 and turn on the notification bell. Press the like button. Thank you so much.